everyone, and welcome to Unknown Developer for this week. So again, I'm going to take some gameplay from YouTube. I will link in the description, of course. This one is Fans Insanity. Uploaded this one. It's a 5-minute video, but we're only going to look at one playthrough. He does play it a few times, but we're just going to look at one quick playthrough. This is a fairly quick game that doesn't have much discovered about it. So and that goes to the next few, actually. There's not much that we know. So we're going to have a quick watch and listen. Again, I will play the audio by itself eventually. But I just want to show you the gameplay and how the audio links with the game for the time being.
A book about love.
That's really loud. I'm just going to turn that down. So you click them. You click these letters on your keyboard to read them.
A book about you.
And then
your face.
it says something. Then we burn them by pressing B, and the letters come back on the books. And she's all distorted, creepy. She wants to kill you, stuff like that. And there's some weird audio. And you can read them again if you want. You can read them as many times as you like, as far as I can tell. But you press Q to quit, and then you can go back in and burn them again. You can only burn them once per playthrough, as far as I can tell, or far as being found. So that's the whole game, actually. I like this guy's screensaver, actually, the background. It's really cool. But yeah, that's all we have about that game. Well, that's all the gameplay has, sorry. We do know a bit, but not that much. But that's the game. Press the letters. The woman says something. Press B. Oh no, the books are burning. Oh dear. She says some creepy stuff with some distorted audio. So yeah, that's the whole gameplay part of that. Now we're going to look at the actual game, how it is on like the Unknown Developer and stuff like that. So let's have a look at that. First things first, we look at the thumbnail for the game on the page. 6 books, they're ready to burn, ... They've all had ... at the end. Unknown Developer made it. It's an adventure game, apparently, and it's for Windows, as most of the games are. Yeah, so they're ready to burn. Oh, that's a bit creepy. So yes, we click on that. We have the banner, which is the same as the thumbnail image, except, zoomed in a bit up the top, only shows the top half of the books. 6 books in the thumbnail of varying sizes. They also made the same material though, so they're all roughly the same, just different sizes and lengths. We have the actual information about the game, so let's have a quick read of that. 6 books. Books. Ready to burn. Have you ever read a book? They're like magic, or death, or love. Bludgeoning your throbbing head, looking for release. Isn't pain just a piercing tickle in your heart? Imagine all this 6 times. It's time for 6. Tonight. So, yeah, very interesting. And then we have a screenshot from UD, because he loves giving us screenshots of his face. Hi. Nothing to see here. This is not a screenshot. Just download those 3 megs of data. You'll be messing around with this thing in no time. So that's weird. He likes to call them things. They're not games. He doesn't like to call them games. We have the Unknown Developers apparel store here. Now, if we have a look, the thing I mentioned last episode, if I do a quick zoom in to actually see, I don't know how to zoom in on Firefox. There we go. If we zoom in, the letter underneath the apparel store this time is an E. Ooh. So we have THE at the moment for that, which is interesting. What could that be spelling? Well, I know, but you will find out. So this was updated last on December 26th, but it was published on February 27th. So I think it was a game a day. So Don't Play This Game was 25th of February. NY was 26th, and this one's 27th. So he was releasing games very quickly there. I found that when he finished, the last game he uploaded was room number 167, I think. So anyway, status is released for Windows platform, obviously, or Unknown Developer made it. As we saw, it's an adventure genre. It takes a few seconds to play, which is true. It's in English, which is true. Yep, also all typing on the keyboard. There's no clicking required, so you press your letters. Colorblind friendly. And high contrast. So there we go. Because it is I don't really know if it is high contrast, but I guess it is a very light green against a very black backdrop. So yeah, I guess. And let's have a look at the tags. So 2Ds is kind of true. I mean, the books are in sort of a 3D. They look 3D, but they are on I mean, technically all games are 2D, aren't they? But, whatever. Art game, yeah. Atmospheric, definitely. Erotic, ooh. Yeah, well, It's she wants to burn you and touch you. So yeah, I guess it is. Experimental, definitely. Horror, it is very creepy. Minimalist, yep. Mystery, yep. Voice acting, there certainly is, and weird is always there because they are all weird. So if we go to download the game now, again, you suggest an amount to pay is $2. But yeah, so it is a 3 megabyte game, as he said. Yes, so 6 books 90, 3 megabytes, pretty good. Download and install, so these are the instructions. Run the file 6books.exe to play the thing. So this is the first time he's really called it a thing. I don't know when he made the sticky, if I go have a look. So he made it on, I'm having a look at when the sticky was made. 3rd of March, so after he uploaded his first slew of games, he made the sticky. And that's also when he started calling them thingies. But this is the first game where he's actually said things in terms of what these are. They're not games, they're things. So that's all there is in the actual elements he's given us. Let's have a look what we've discovered about it. So the original pick for the banner has been found. So I'll show you that. It seems to be just red and blue books, really. And then, yeah, although the interesting thing is there's 7 books there rather than 6. Yeah, there's 7 books there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, it's interesting that a book has all got taken out. Is it just because 6 is more important than 7? I don't know. But it seems like this middle one here probably got taken out. If I'm going to have a look at it. No, it seems this first big one got taken out. Yeah, this first big one seems to have gotten taken out. Because I'm assuming it was easier to... I don't know. I don't know why. But in the image here where he sourced the banner from is... This first one is missing. So that was the one taken out. We have the audios, which I'll let you listen to now.
A book about love. A book about hate. A book about life. A book about death. A book about me. A book about you. I'd rather burn your face, gouge your eyes, melt your skin, kiss your lips, breathe your breath, drink your sweat.
So as you can see, it's really interesting and weird. Very strange audio. So we have a book about love with the L. Love starts with L. Hate starts with hate, so it's a book about hate for H. F is a book about life. I'm assuming that's because we already have an L and there's an F in life. So yeah, I'm assuming that's why that's F. There could be a reason for it, but a book about death is D, a book about me is M, and a book about you is Y. So L, H, F, D, and Y. What that means, no idea. It's not an anagram for anything, so it's a bit weird. You press B, you can burn the books at any point, so you don't even have to hear all the books to do that. You can just press B after you burn one of them. I don't know if you have to burn, if you can burn none and press B, but it says here at any point, so my assumption is you can. And it says, I'd rather burn your face, gouge your eyes, melt your skin, kiss your lips, breathe your breath, drink your sweat. Which is a bit creepy, with distorted audio in the background, and it comes up with HDYLFM. So I'd rather burn your face for hate, gouge your eyes for death, melt your skin for you, which seem to be the negative ones, because they're the second of 2 groups, so love and hate, life and death. Anyway, so I'd rather burn your face is related to hate, gouge your eyes is related to death, melt your skin is related to you, and they're all the negative ones. So this first friend come up with the negative parts of 2 halves, so love and hate, life, death, me and you. Melt your skin, kiss your lips is for love, so that's a bit more, that's a bit more erotic. Breathe your breath, again, that's one for life, so the breath of life, I guess. And for me, it's drink your sweat, which I guess could be erotic. It just seems kind of creepy and weird, but it's more, it's less hurtful than burning your face, gouging your eyes, or melting your skin. So again, you have 3 groups of 2, and they're very much opposites: love, hate, life, death, me, you. So that's interesting as well. Now, if you reverse the ending, you can hear the normal music. So I will I've got, here we go, 6 books reversed, so I'll play that for you.
Upstory here. Harvard here. Spiller sick. Now, see if her inner birth I've now.
So there we have the reverse devil audio, which is the reverse game audio, but we also have just the reverse music audio. There is no origin for the music audio as far as we can tell. It may have been found they just haven't updated it, but it seems that generally we don't have the audio for what that music could be, or the origin for that music. Now, if we look deep in files, I don't know what that means. I don't know what deep in files means because they haven't tell me how to get to it. But according to someone on Discord, deep in files, there is that screenshot which says, "Quit. Your progress is automatically saved at the beginning of each chapter." I believe this is found in another game as well. But generally, that's a bit weird because it doesn't save your progress. Like, you know, you quit and you can burn them again. You can read and burn again. So there's no real progress. There's no chapters because there's no progression. You just close the game and you're back to burning the books. So is it just a semblance of what the game was going to be, or is it some sort of clue that you've got to burn them in a specific order over multiple playthroughs? Again, there's no real idea to what that could mean, but it is there apparently, according to Razzie on the Discord, as far as I can tell. So anyway, and the final thing about this game, which isn't actually related to the game as far as I know, but there are videos by default_username. Again, there's 2 videos there. Neither of them are available. They're both unavailable. So they're not... It's not confirmed to be UD, and it probably isn't, considering they're not available anymore. So this was at the start, and this was just people trying to say, haha, I'm a spooky boy, like UD. Anyway, that was our 6 books. Again, not much information on it, but there is a bit of interesting stuff on that game. Now, just a little addendum to 6 books before we move on to the next game. The actual voice, so if you watch the NY video, you'll know that SarahProc.com had the voice for Adam as the man saying, "This is my city." That was Adam. So every voice that UD uses is actually from SarahProc.com. So in Don't Play This Game, we had the voice of the woman. It was Jess. We don't. It doesn't seem to tell what the background voice was. It may have been the same voice, just not distorted. But Jess is the voice used in Don't Play This Game. Adam's the one used in NY, which I pointed out last time. And I compared them, so you can see they're the same. And in 6 books, it's Catherine. So we've had Jess, Adam, and Catherine being used so far, and I'll point this out as we go through the games, what voices are being used and say where they've been used. So far we haven't had any repeated voices, but we certainly have 3 distinct voices being used on this. So yes, anyway, we'll move on to the next game now. This woman is a bit of a weirdo, but we'll give her playthrough a shot since it's the only playthrough available on YouTube. So yeah, she had some lovely music here, which disgusts me a lot. I mean, I'm glad she's enjoying it, but I mean, you know, that's not part of the game, just so you know.
Okay, let's just...
Yes, please continue. So you click Tits or Boobies, so you press T or B.
I love coffee. So remember to use the name cast whenever you want.
So yes, you press T or B, she pressed T, got a picture of some tits, the bird tits. Plays you some audio.
So remember to flash me in the boozy whenever you want.
So it flashes a pink reverse, and the reverse says what it said there.
Thank you. Breathe through my mouth and lick my up. Thank you.
So yes, so that's, if you press T and B, that happens. So T was the first one, B was the second one she did. And that's basically the whole game. That's all there really is to this game, in terms of gameplay. So you press T or B, takes you to either a picture of tits, i.e. the bird, or boobies, the bird again, and then you get some audio, and you can reverse that audio and find something that, ew, big special, and very interesting. So now we'll go through what we know about the game from UD giving us the game page, and then we'll go through what we've discovered about this game. Okay, so the first one we got is we got an image here. An image of, I don't know, it's a thumbnail image of some description. This image has been found to be like, it's been found. So it's this lovely lady here with ripped jeans and a sign over her. So yes, that's what's been about. Sneeze. Just give me. Anyway, so yes, it's called Tits and Boobies. Both featured and feathered. Oh, that's a bit ominous. ... Again, lots of ... dots at the end of his descriptions. And unknown developer. It's a Windows game. There's no genre on this one, which is very interesting. So let's have a look. This is our thumbnail image again. Our banner, which is the same as the thumbnail image, just zoomed in a bit more. Tits and Boobies. After a sensuous exploration, a poem was found inside a woman. The man said to the moon, "How dare you showing her your tits? I'm a man full of lustful desire. I can feel the smoothness on your hips. Please don't tease me like a cold fire." The moon said to the woman, "Take this man away from my sight. Your boobies are what I really crave for, and when the rain your body will fight, we'll both be wet kissing on the floor. Be sure to have a fresh pair of eyes to fully enjoy this masterpiece." So that's not the first time. Well, it is the first time we've had the symbolism of eyes. In 6 books there was "I'm going to gouge your eyes," but really there's been no symbolism of eyes. Yeah, eyes are a very recurring and important theme in later games. So let's just keep in mind the mention of eyes in both 6 books where she's going to gouge your eyes, and in this one where you're expected to have a fresh pair of eyes, because eyes are important in later games. So that's the description of the game as given by UD. He also has an awesome screenshot with his face again. Come on, screenshots of something called Tits and Boobies? Get on with the download. You won't regret it. You won't be disappointed. You'll get exactly what it says on the tin. And indeed we do. We get a picture of some lovely birds of the tit and boobie variety. Anyway, we have the apparel store again. He really loves his apparel store. This time, if we zoom in all the way, we have another letter. This time it's a S. An S, you say? Wow, what could that mean? So we have T-H-E and an S. What could it be spelling? We don't know yet. Again, let's have a look at the information on this game. We have updated December 22nd. So they were all updated on December 22nd with, my assumption is the sticky? No, the sticky came out on the 3rd. So I don't know why they were all updated on this 22nd, but they were. This one was actually published on March the 2nd, so a day before the sticky. It's released on the Windows platform by unknown developer. A few seconds, yeah. You press TB, you do that, you reverse it. Takes a few seconds. Languages is English, inputs is keyboard, they're both fine, and colorblind, friendly, and high contrast again, both correct. Now this one's strange. 2D, yep. Art game, cute. I don't know if it's cute, but the birds are kind of cute, I guess. Dark, it is quite dark, I guess. There's not much light going on. Erotic, yes, certainly. There is plenty of real tits and boobies. LGBT, that's a weird one. Very strange one to have LGBT, because, I mean, there's no like, feminist approach to it. It is just showing you flashes of women that are naked. So, like, it's not, no, photorealistic. Well, he did just steal photos from the internet and put them on, so it is very much photorealistic. Relaxing, don't know about that. Secrets, well, yeah, you have to reverse audio, although it's not very secret considering it just flashes up, reverse, so don't know if that's much secrets, but there are secrets, I suppose, and again, weird, which goes for all of them. So those are that is the information for that game. And so again, this is a 3 megabyte game, and it's asking for $2 as the default donation price. And the download instructions are run the file titsandboobies.exe. That's it. That's all it is. So that's everything we are given by UD about the game. So let's have a look at what we've discovered about the game. So I showed you the original picture for the banner and thumbnail. The thumbnail for this game shows T and B, the letters T and ampersand and a B. The thumbnail, which I didn't mention for 6 books, is just a picture of some books and it says SB. So nothing too exciting. Now, the bird pictures are here. So these are the actual pictures that are in the game. Now, only one has actually been found, which is the one for the boobies. Anyway, so that's the picture of the boobies section. So that's the original picture that's just been made green. Now, the pictures of some of the women have also been found. There are quite a few of them. I'm not sure if we found all of them, but there's definitely these ones that are used. I should be fine to not censor it. It is kind of artistic, so it should be fine. Let's hope. So, as I said, if we press T, it shows us a picture of the tits. And if we press L on that, we can hear some audio. I like soup and I love coffee, so remember to reverse whenever you want. Yep, the reverse fin says this. I'm not going to say this because I'm not a bad boy, but it does say that. Also, we have, if you press the B, it takes you to the boobies image. You press L on that. Breathe through my mouth and blah, 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 thank you. The reverse one of that is lick my ass, which I'm fine with saying. I'm not gonna lick my ass all you want. I don't care. Anyway, that is what's reversed in that case. So in both cases, when you reverse the audio, you get those specific bits, which is very sexual. Which is what this game is. It's a very sexual game, and generally UD is a very sexual thing. There's lots of It's a very important part of what UD is. I'm noticing from his other games, which we'll come across. Anyway, so if we look deeper into this game again, deep in the files, we can find the quit your progress automatically saved at the beginning of each chapter. Fin again. So quit your progress is automatically saved at the beginning of each chapter. Yeah, so that's that, and that is basically everything we have in this game. We haven't found the stock image for the tips part, but I'm not too sure that it's useful really, because it is just an image that's been made green and has listen put over it. So yeah. Anyway, that's all there is for this game. There isn't much to it. The voice in the game, however, if I were to go to the Discord and show you, there's voices in this game. So the person saying tits and boobies is Hannah and someone else. I don't know if there is. I don't know if that means we don't know if there is a second voice. But Hannah, the voice Hannah. So that's a new one. Hannah is definitely saying tits and boobies at the start there. In the menu where that silly woman did some awesome techno music, awesome in quotation marks, techno music and dance to it. So the woman saying tits and boobies there at the main screen is Hannah. The woman saying the I like soup and drink coffee one is Catherine. So Catherine from 6 Books, the same voice. And breathe through my mouth is Hannah again. So the same woman saying tits and boobies at the start. So we have Hannah and Catherine. Hannah being the new one introduced in this game, and Catherine from 6 Books. So that's everything there is about this game. We don't have much on it. For a game that supposedly has lots of secrets, we don't really, have that many. Anyway, I'll leave you with the audios, and after those audios, that will be the end of this video. So thank you for watching this video. Do listen to the audios, and I will just show you the audios. I won't show you them. I'll let you listen to the audios for yourself. See if you can identify, that Catherine, the woman saying, breathe through my mouth and lick my ass, thank you. See if you can identify that woman as the same one in 6 Books.
Tits and boobies.
I like soup and I love coffee. So remember to eat soup the name calf whenever you want.
Breathe through my mouth and Siam Gill. Thank you. Tits and boobies. 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 Tits and boobies.